Welcome back, guys. Sorbel here. For another, I guess This is going to be not like the final episode of, episode. The final part that I dedicate to Master Duel. It won't be. I'm definitely gonna be playing this game. You know, it finally came out on mobile, so it's something to do in my free time. However, I'm not like and I want to be transparent as possible about this. As much as I like Yu-Gi-Oh, I really don't like Yu-Gi-Oh, and like format fatigue sets in relatively quickly for me, and like I'm okay with that. I accept the fact that I just don't like playing the same game over and over again for like months on end. And Master Duel's format is probably worse than the TCG. There are a lot of cards in the format that are incredibly toxic that lead to very one-sided games, and because you only get game ones, it's even more frustrating. And like I made plat 4 and I'm currently on my way to plat 1. I was thinking about it, and then like today, like, I played like 2 or 3 Tri Brigade players in a row. Like you saw the last video, I played like 3 Tri Brigade players, and it's like that's all over the ladder, and it's not fun, you know. I feel like the spirit of competition gets lost in the meta, which is fine. That tends to happen with trading card games. I can't be upset about that, but I can be upset about the fact that in a format of game ones, it's incredibly hard to get an advantage. Usually when a player loses, they're guaranteed the ability to go first, which oftentimes gives them a winning chance against these strategies. But if your opponent is playing a stronger deck than you are, and you lose the die roll, and they, you know, Called by the Grave probably should be banned because that card insulates, it insulates you from interaction, but the interaction is required for you to play the game, you know. So it like if you go first and you draw Called by the Grave, you are probably winning that duel, like 9 times out of 10. It's that like hyperbolic in this format because there's only game ones, and it's like I I I can't in good faith, you know, endorse such a thing. I think it's a cool game, but they probably need to implement matches in some way, or they need to crack down on the ban list so that like Tri Brigade is all over the place. I stress you, once you reach platinum, every 3 games will probably be against like a trap deck, an Eldritch deck, and every other game will be against Tri Brigade. And I've kind of like I've been trying to get the content just so that I could put something out, but I just don't have it in me. So what I'm going to do is this is going to be my last content video for Master Duel, and hopefully down the road, if a ban list comes out, or maybe even a deck that I might want to play in the format, I'll pick it up and look at it again. But aside from that, I'm probably just going to grind like gems on my own time. But yeah, if you guys still have any questions about Dragon Maid, and how to play the deck, or any strategies or tech options, there are multiple places you could find me. The best place is the server. If you want to ask me questions directly, absolutely, I'm free to answer any questions. But aside from that, you know, for those of you who are interested in Yu-Gi-Oh and Master Duel, I'm sorry this had to end this way, but for my own health, I don't want to play this too much. And besides, I have some very interesting games because a lot of the community has been complaining about Backrow decks. So I actually had some replays where I played against that. So today I'm just gonna put on 4 games where we face against, you know, set 5 past decks. I'm not really gonna commentate this though, just because I don't even remember. Like I've been playing so much that it's kind of hard to remember my exact thought process. So I'll be back at the end, and you guys enjoy and have a good one. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that gauntlet of trap decks. Or well, Sky Striker is not really a trap deck, but it's in that same vein of control. um, sorry I didn't. I wasn't able to commentate. I was a bit preoccupied. But that said, this is like I said before at the start of the video. This is going to be probably my last video for a little bit. Maybe once the format changes, the ban list drops for this, something differs. I might glance back at this, but I'll still be playing the game, just much less on and off. If you want to see some of my duels, I'll gladly be uploading them, or making them public. Some of the things that I like, if you're still curious about that. That said, this is Sorabel. You all have a fantastic day and take care.